Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy Julian King bringing you guys another iChange my gameplay video. If you enjoy this, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. So I finally got a gameplay with the grease gun the other day, and I got it edited down, and it's not a great gameplay, but it at least showcases the gun for the most part in a way that I like to play with it. And so I'll just get right into it as far as the pros go, and then I'll move on to the cons and my final rating. So first pro of the grease gun is it's got super high damage. I mean, if you put bullets on people first, usually it's probably going to be you winning that gunfight. I mean, it happens quite a bit in this video, for me at least. I mean, I lose out a couple gunfights as well, but the main thing is it has really high damage. You know, for an SMG, I mean, most SMGs rely mostly on their high fire rate. This one is sort of the opposite. It's kind of a reversal of that, if you would. The next pro is it's probably the most accurate for sure of all the SMGs, mainly because it does have a little bit of a lower fire rate. I'll mention that a little bit later in the con section of the video. But if, like I said, if you're an accurate player, you'll be able to put bullets on people pretty quickly, and with its high damage, you won't have a whole bunch of recoil, which is actually the next pro on the list. Is it has pretty much zero recoil, as in, like I said, if you're an accurate player and you can put bullets on people quickly with its high damage, and with, like I said, the fact that it's super accurate, it's a stable weapon. I mean, it kind of hurts long range, but like I said, I mean, other than like maybe the type and maybe the Orso, which those guns almost feel more like assault rifles than SMGs sometimes, this is probably the best as far as range as well, at least I found with SMGs so far for myself. Next is with the airborne. It makes you pretty much unstoppable. I mean, at times at least it felt that way. I mean, most of the times when I lost out, it was because I was rushing into silly situations, which, like I said in previous videos, like with the shotgun class and with other classes, I'm not used to really rushing a whole bunch. I'm usually more of a hang back, play a little defensive, but like I said, this whole series is based on me trying to change my gameplay and change up how I play the game, and that meant running in with the airborne, which, like I said, it makes you run quicker, it makes you run longer. It's, like I said, it's just pretty much with this gun in particular, really any of the SMGs, but in this gun it felt really good in this gameplay to be able to rush into spawns very quickly and put fire on people really as they were just coming back in. And like I said, this next pro is, again, it plays really well to people who like to rush. If you're a good rushing player who can get in there quick and do a lot of damage fast, it's definitely the gun for you. I mean, that's not my particular style, but it worked this time. I mean, we didn't end up winning the game, but it worked as far as me trying to change how I play. And so if I had to give an overall opinion on the gun from a positive standpoint, it's that it's the most accurate, low recoil, high damage, sort of low fire rate weapon that allows you to rush with the airborne perk. And I didn't even use, or the airborne division, I didn't even use the suppressor very much in this game. I like to use this gun more as, like I said, an accurate, you know, close to medium range weapon, as opposed to a suppressed weapon. And maybe it would have been a little smarter for me to have had the weapon suppressed when I was rushing so hard into spawns. But that's pretty much it for the pros. For the cons, the video is almost coming to a close here, so I only have two cons. Its low fire rate is pretty rough. I mean, the fact that a lot of SMGs and a lot of assault rifles are going to be putting more bullets to you than you're putting to them, if that makes sense. As in, like I said, the fire rate is it's a little bit lower than some of the other SMGs and some of the other assault rifles, but that is, like I said, it's sort of a double-edged sword, because it gives you the accuracy and low recoil, but the low fire rate does hinder you. So it's a nice balance. It's a good balance to the gun, which I can only give it props for that. And then it's a little bit inconsistent. That's another thing. The other con is it just seems slightly inconsistent. Very, very similar to some of the shotguns that I was trying to get gameplays with for this particular series. it's just slightly inconsistent once in a while. Once in a while, it just seems to be, like I said, it made me feel unstoppable, and then other times I felt like I wasn't doing enough damage. I wasn't as accurate as I possibly could have been. You know, it was kind of a, I can't really put too much blame on the weapon. It was my playstyle, the fact that I'm not used to rushing, and I'm really kind of getting back into the swing of being a faster paced player in this series. So overall, I can't really give the gun too bad of a rating. In fact, based on how much fun I had during the session that I was trying to capture this gameplay, I would probably honestly give it an 8 out of 10. That's an honest rating. I mean, some SMGs are better. This gun's better than some other SMGs. You know, 8 out of 10. That's pretty much the video, though. We end up getting drubbed pretty badly, but I go 14-7, and I get this gameplay for you guys. Hope you enjoyed seeing me rush around and get killed often, but that's pretty much it. I'll leave you guys with that. Peace out, everybody.